Welcome everyone, hello, hello. That's not hello, Buzzer. For some reason, I can't see it. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let's see. I know I hit end stream on that one. Trying to get it the chat to come up. But welcome, Foss here. Welcome. Let's see. I lost the pike in shock warfare. I said shot warfare. Yes, the pike in shock warfare. They use pikes and peacocks to just shock you into not shooting your guns. It's like, what the heck? But oh man. I mean, that makes sense. It's legit. It's probably, to be fair, unless you had modern weaponry or like an automatic, it's like, or a tank. It really is like the apex of warfare. It really is. Back then. Not now. You had a checkerboard Dutch pike. I mean, that makes sense. That's pretty good. That's funny. I mean, pike and shots, like I said, they were just the pinnacle during that time before, more modern, like, long-range weapons or range weapons, like, certain types of pistols and things started being born. It's hilarious to think about that, though, actually. If you really kind of look at it, you're like, huh, we really did kind of use just that until a certain point. Alright, everyone ready to finish off dear old I need Benedict back. It's like even Sid, bruh, realized, bruh, what? Clearly is only on side. Uh-oh. More worried about this one.
Let the trial begin.
9 units of handgunners and 4 units of halberds somehow beat Ace of the next restaurant. I mean, that's a lot of handgunners. Oh, hold up. Oh, wait, why is it not? Oh, I know what button I did wrong. See, this is the problem with playing multiple games. It's alright, we're locked on now. What are you? Undertaker, okay. Ow, sir. Sir, ooh, that's not good. Alright, so we have to dodge through that. I did dodge the Kamehameha. I can't dodge a fist rush apparently, but I dodged the Kamehameha. Oh, that's a jumpy maneuver. Alright, time to get my health back, sir. You were a baby man. Yeah, fire your little Kamehameha. I'm here for that to do whatever I want. I suffered apparently not get hit. Alright. Oh, that's gonna be yep. For some reason I am doing terrible at stuff. always goes. Oh, that one got me. It always goes from left to right.
That's better.
Alright, I need something useful. Hey! Oh, sure. Welcome to the party. I got something very special planned for you. Oh, I love this. Look at how much damage that does. Oh, also. Why did I not do it? There we go. Oh, I'm not paying attention. You know what? Time to kill. Old world is back in a kind of Horus Heresy type way. Ooh. That was a good dodge. I went over the pool. Alright, now I've got it. I was just a little out of touch. The Era of the Three Emperors. Ooh, that sounds really dope. Yep, there we go. Hey, he's in Fenrir mode. What in the world? I didn't know he could randomly transform into Fenrir mode. Damn, Torgal. Basically, what the challenging wished he had done. A changeling wished he had done. Ooh, that's for Thunderstorm. Ooh. Alright, sir. You gave me a little bit of a fight, but we figured it out. Also, tomorrow's a very special episode, chat. Very special episode.
So this is the power of Muthos.
I wonder why they keep calling Ifrit that. 3 emperors, 1 empire, total of chaos, a civil war for 600 years.
Did the orcs do this too?
I mean, it is kind of one of the schemes. I'm not saying that's related, but it's kind of one of the schemes in Warhammer. That's kind of cool that they kind of played into that. Ooh, yes. The orcs definitely didn't do this. This is stock. Also, I want to know why they keep calling Ifrit Mythos. I cannot remember who that is, or if that is a Final Fantasy one I know. Funny enough, Raglan was not one of the emperors. I mean, it wouldn't be in the case of if you... once again, it's not related, technically, probably directly, but if you... The scheme that I've learned that James has to do with the Empire, because me and James are having a little bit of just a fun little, playthrough of our own last night, where I was playing the Changeling, trying to figure out how to play a little bit. I kind of see how hard it is for James to beat the Changeling. Although I did kind of make him mad because I figured something out that he didn't realize. He could have had good melee units from turn 3. He was a bit mad at that because I found out the Zeke's cultist, or it's called something different for the actual cultist that does it. I forgot. But it's the ones you can only unlock by doing schemes. And
What the
When
hell
you
is
use
going
one
on?
of those to create a cult,
Are these things here for me?
when you use these things to create a cult, you can do 3 cults instead of just the 2. Normally it's just parasitic or symbiotic. But there's a third one you can do if you need an area to recruit units for the changeling if he's had a bad day or be able to recover. And it's a military cult for him to be able to summon with that. Now, no matter what you do, that cultist is going to die when used. But it allows you to basically be able to recruit your higher tier units from the get-go. His like mid-tier units that he was missing. That he would have had to wait otherwise until the AI reaches tier 2 to tier 3 with its settlements before he can do it. But if you do a military, but if you know where to put them, and he didn't realize that at first until now. He realized it by the time I was playing him. He already knew while he was helping me out. But you need to kind of pay attention to what those settlements levels are before you claim them. Because if you claim a tier 2 right out the gate or a tier 3, you've been you automatically he would have been able to have some of his better middle tier units and immediately been ahead. Because he's supposed to be kind of overpowered in the beginning. Because the way you get cults faster in the beginning is going and sacking small settlements to put a cult in there and run away and disappear. Because everywhere you have a cult, every region that has a cult makes you disappear. But I did learn a few things the hard way. He's actually stupid hard. You can't even sit in the road. Meaning, okay, here's an example before we continue, because I don't want to go on, because we're about to have to fight a big battle. So, we got an extra long time for episode today. So let's say someone, and I found this out hard way, like 3 people of Draika are in ambush stance. And they're moving across the land trying to chase some other army, like the orcs, for instance. And you just happen to be in the road kind of halfway, and you're at war with Draika because you put a cult inside of her tree. No reason at all. And it's like, what you don't realize is even if you're invisible, if her little circle around her that counts as running into somebody with an ambush hits you, even if you're invisible, it still freaking triggers! So, I see what's been catching James by accident. He hasn't been seen, it's that he's been getting unlucky and getting run into by that little circle around every army. So you actually have to sit off paths. You have to sit in little corners or nooks where the AI is just not going to go, or a player is probably not going to check. So, but if you sit out in the corners where you know no one's going to really care to go, but you're still in that region where the cult is, so you're invisible, you can just camp there in encampment stage, heal up, get as many units as you want from global to from global to local, whatever, however you set up your cult. He is crazy overpowered, but also super stupid hard to play as. But now I'm super scared because James knows this now. So it's like, okay. So even I'm not gonna say this, luckily he's at work right now, but even I'm technically not safe if he manages to get over there before I'm finished with a certain dragon. If I don't get him confederated before James gets there, that's gonna be a big problem. Because he can just force him into a war with me. And then we're gonna have some issues. Then it's gonna be a dragon civil war on top of I have to find James's ass. So if Carl Franz surrounds your cult interested territory with 9 full sack armies from all sides, maybe. I haven't tested if he moving triggers it. I think so. You actually, no. Yeah, you are correct. That actually is something you could do to defend a building. But here's the thing. That doesn't help you. Because something else I learned, parasitic cults. What they they work like the Skaven do, his cults. It's about keeping undiscovered, at the same time using the buildings that up your discoverability that do the most damage. So the purple stuff, or the pinkish purple stuff, it's all about parasitic, and what that means is it spreads the cult faster around the regions connected to it. It takes more of a chance of being discovered, unless you're mitigating it with a little bit of blue, which I have a build that I use now that I've played it a little bit, and I know that that's probably what James is running, but I'm not going to say what that is, just for his own strategy. I mean, a player Franz hunting him. You still wouldn't be able to narrow him down that way. You would have to ensure... camping 1 isn't your best bet, because he doesn't have to go after your main to get a cult in all your cities. All he has to do is get 1 connected to that entire region. Any of them. Because every province, that's the word I should use. Every province has so many regions. All he has to do is get 1. Then he can leave that alone, go to a different one, do that one, hide there, go to a different one. It's about creating a river, but the thing is, you can't see where these cults are. So other than unless he attacks you directly, you won't know if he's doing it to your allies or enemies either. Because he's not going to attack anything with an army on it. Because you cannot attack something with an army on it, because then you have to be strong enough to kill that army as well, in order to succeed at sacking. It's a very unusual mechanic. You have to pick and choose your targets, but he's like a virus. Once he's in, he can spread quite fast, and it doesn't have to be your territory. So let's say one of your provinces is on the edge of... I'll give you an example. Vlad, aka Sylvania. So Sylvania and the Empire. Let's say they have 2 provinces sitting right next to each other. You can't see my feet. Hold on. Just imagine it in your head. So imagine there's 2 provinces, there are 2 little regions out of 2 major provinces, that one belongs to Carl, one belongs to Vlad. If James goes into Vlad's and attacks one of Vlad's unprotected settlements that you won't see happen, because you're at war with him, he can just spread from Vlad's city to your city, to your next city, to your next city, to your next city, to your next city. It's just all about balancing how you build your cults and what you need, what you're trying to do. And some of his schemes require, in a way, to do certain things like this. I'm not going to say too much because I don't want to give the strategy away. But he's like, well, there is one way to stop it, but I don't think you know what it is. You might. We'll see, but I only know it because I play a certain new character, not the one I'm playing as now. He does have a way to help with this, but there's a third character. There's a third character that got added recently. She's the queen of this. As long as you do this, it'll make it a little easier, but even that's not guaranteed. You'll see what I mean when he starts doing it. And James is being as sneaky as he is, now that he understands how the game works with him, I'm actually quite scared. No, oh yeah, everyone gets that building, but you gotta understand that building doesn't just expose them. That's not how that works. As a playing as Skaven, I learned how to mitigate that. There's a way to easily avoid that building. And you will still never know it's there. And that's the advantage I had for James. Now, I did give him that tip, because I felt that was only fair. As someone who plays the Skaven all the time, I already know what the discoverability trick is versus the enemy doing that building. It's a percentage value. He has to build enough of that building to counter how much total percentage to discoverability I have put into that underdwelling. Or cult, in James's case. which works exactly the same way from what I was playing. So I actually had the advantage there, because I knew exactly what I needed to do to counter things like that. Just building it doesn't mean they'll find it. You have to know how much he has there. You almost have to roll the dice and hope, or you just have to be over expanding. Yeah, I was gonna say the only other way I say he's gonna have to spam, but that's gonna hurt him trying to build walls in certain areas too. He can't afford to, where he might not be able to afford to do an underdwelling check, and then the cult will just keep spreading. The thing is, if he spams, it's gonna hurt him in another way. No matter what he does, he's helping the changeling. That's kind of how the changeling plays. You want to play like literal Cao Cao. Like a literal, like someone just with no territory. He doesn't need it. He basically owns the world in his eyes. So, it's all about James understanding, okay, he's doing this, no, I need to do this. Oh, he's doing this now I need to do this. Once you do that, he becomes literally unstoppable. Because you also got to understand, he may be able to mitigate his own lands, but he cannot mitigate other people's lands. So as long as Vlad, for instance, doesn't find anything, he'll always be infected by the cults constantly. They will keep coming back. And the thing is, if James knows he's going to keep bopping them, he's going to use something far worse on Darius where that building won't detect it, and it will still affect him quite heavily. So, there's ways the Changeling can switch strategies on you in a moment's notice, but while still playing towards his schemes. He's a very tactically hard character to play, but once you master it, I'm going to say right now probably the strongest character in the game, besides, at least as far as strategy and knowing how to manipulate the game into your favor. As far as straight up fighting army to army, no. That's still Archaon, hands down. But let's get in there, Torgal. May your ancestor spirit of Fenrir bless you. This is gonna be a rough fight. Where is... Ooh, what the... Bravery? Some opponents will use the ability Bravery to invigorate nearby allies, enhancing their performance in battle. Look for the sword up icon and defeat these targets quickly to don't risk taking extra damage. Wait, can't Jade Dragon... Huh? Crack down on him? I can. But here's the thing. It's... The double-edged sword is, I'm gonna have to pay close attention to where certain things are happening. That's how I'm going to find him. As someone it's like finding Loki in Smite. You have to kind of keep an eye on what the movements are going on around you, because that's kind of going to tell you what he's kind of affecting, and where he might be hiding. And then that'll tell me where I need to change buildings to kind of go, okay, maybe I should try here. Because, like I said, it's all about finding which one has too much detectability that he's trying to use to spread the cult. Because that one's going to have too many purples. That the detection building will find that. But it's all about it's like playing a chess game of the mind. Like I said, he's all about manipulation, so you have to think like Cao Cao and figure out, alright, where would he need to go right now, and what would he probably be after scheme-wise. Now, I didn't play him long enough to know what he was going to do in Cathay, because that would be cheating. Because I want to keep that away from myself, because I don't want to know that, because then that'd be me. I could just block him off. Which would be, I'm not going to do that. So, I figured out how he got Franz. I do now know how the Franz one works. Plus, I lost my Tomb King one because something weird happened over there. And apparently someone killed Kairos, because one of his schemes with Kairos is to actually become friends with him. But he died apparently, because it said it failed, and I'm like, well, that sucks. Which is also ironic. You also play to chess in your own while you're playing him. That's what makes him hard. You have to play to the fate of what is happening around you to get the 5 schemes you need done to get your ultimate scheme. Well, good thing you ain't playing SFO against Givers. I mean, no! That reminds me of me and James's private playthrough while I was playing Changeling. The world has fallen apart. Sylvania has almost destroyed Karl Franz, and Vlad now rules the Empire. Slanesh has taken over 65% of the Elf Island, of the High Elf Island, and now controls Lothorn. Yeah, that I didn't see coming. Azog the Slaughterer has almost damn near destroyed Kislev and taken their lands. Weird stuff has happened. Oh, and he's killed a lot of the dwarves. Like, a lot of the dwarves in the mountains. He's huge. He's actually pretty huge. Him and Vlad are the biggest right now. At least over near me. And I'm like, this is a weird playthrough. Let's see, but alright, let me kill these, which one's doing it? Oh, that one, not that. Hold on. No, I want you. You're clearly the one fucking them. They get a Mistwalker ability that makes all their armies. Invisible. These regions with something. I don't want to die. I'm kind of fighting while looking at chat. I mean, how instinctual this game is. Oh. Also, chat, I saw something scary. Someone's finally done the mission and found the mission for it. I'm not going to say what it is, but we are definitely going to fight it. I was kind of hoping I was going to dodge a bullet. Maybe it wasn't going to be in this game, but then I was like, yeah, I don't know why I thought there wouldn't be. It's never not in here. Why would it not be? Why would that spare me that pain? It's like, nah. It's like, we could let you have it easy, but we decided not to. Thanks, Firefighter. Oh, level up, yeah. Imagine if they had that in vanilla. That would be amazing, actually. To be fair, I think it would give you. I do feel like, other than Sisters of Babylon, I feel like I'm gonna keep saying their name wrong because I'm terrible at their name. Yveris. I wish I could hear someone say it out loud, like vocally. I do feel like they need a bit more flavoring to keep them their own kind of different from all the other high elves. You know it is, but it's also something else going on. Ultima's... It's funny because we're getting that true Game of Thrones thing going on now. Like, Ultima may be the ultimate, like, literally the main villain hashtag. Something else is going on. Oh, look. Good. They get powerful universes. See, that's cool. See, that's what I do like that about the SFO mod. Which is why once me and James get finally done with the series, I do want to see I may have to get my computer touched up if you can't handle it now. We'll see when we get to that point. I do have my thing to be able to do it, so I'm probably doing it soon. I've got a lot going on right now. Plus my van's kind of going through something pretty rough right now, so I'm trying to not run it as much as possible. Alright, wow, his dagger does not stay long. I'm gonna skip straight to, here. Where did I come in? I'm kind of lost. Yeah, I came in this way, okay. Let's see. What do you mean, what happened? You mean, why are there Reapers everywhere? Because our mother, Clive's mother, is into some really bad stuff. Either that or the one who's hosting actual Ultima. I don't know yet. All I know, we just had a massive skip. What? What happened? Something happened? I didn't see it on my end. What happened? Well, luckily, hopefully it won't happen during the cutscene. Maybe there was a desync on YouTube.
You've been busy, Kupka.
He's mad. Him not having hands is,
But where
he doesn't
did
know what it's
you
like.
go?
Like it looped for a bit and then skipped to this. That's weird. There must have been a desync or a lag or something.
The heart. He's in the sanctuary. I can feel it. Come on, Toggle.
Okay. Guess we have to go down the stairs. Couldn't he just jump off? Ah! That's for upheaval. I know what that's for. Kind of like my build as is. The only thing I don't think I like, I think I'm going to switch back to. I like being able to enhance my dodge damage. So, let me go gear. As much as I like combo damage, I gotta find it. There we go. I like Berserker Ring better just because of how much damage that does if I dodge. Okay, I'll give you this advice. Attacking Warden Tier 3 Yivris or Wyvers is like fighting. Oh wow, David. Jeez. That's. I'm being fair, like I said, I can't wait to see all the difference. I think I've played it in the past for other Total Wars. Has it been around since the earlier Total Wars? Imagine the most fortified high elf city ever. That makes sense. That would be pretty scary. I would not want to deal with that, because that's a lot of... With how good at range high elves are in general, especially that one, it's like, I wouldn't want to be stuck behind the walls just getting pelted for too long.
Just what I needed.
Holy crap, there's a lot of, yeah, look at that. Yeah, I love it. Gives me that, like, extra damage when dodging something. Way more effective than how I fight. Oh. Yeah, look at that. Woo. And then he dodges straight at his enemy. Yeah, it's like having an Ifrit dash without being transformed. Oh, someone in hand.
It's over.
Just not counting the garrison forces. I just received a number. I'll have to see how many he says. Yeah, it's just really good for us dealing with units that hit the butt. Ooh. Ow. That one I was shooting. Come on. Get out of here. Whoa, I just got juggled. Whoa. No. Hold on, let me deal with the Spectre. Well, I say that, but then I had to dodge. Oh, shit. Well, I'll use the damage on you then. Because it ups my damage based on how many precision dodges I actually hit off. Ooh, I'm sorry to see.
That had better be the last of them.
Ooh, alright. We're going towards the heart. That's this way.
Benedicta, my everything. I've missed you so much. Kuka!
Oh, that's not good. Also, what the hell?
I swear to you, my love.
Dude, what? What is happening? What is happening?
What's wrong with him?
I have no idea. She is not really there. Okay. Also, good news, they... Uh-oh. The hell?
You got away from her!
Oh, someone's doing some trickery.
Benedicta!
The fuck? Okay, uh-oh. It's the power to destroy you. What the hell is happening? Wait, so who's doing that?
Shit, he's priming.
Oh shit.
No, not now.
Also called it. Someone's been there. I knew it. So that's not just Ultima. Unless Ultima is able of those tricks, that's something else.
Come on. Find him. You've done this before. You can do it again. Let the flames burn within you. No. Let them burn without. Come to me, Ifrit!
Yeah. See, that's not Joshua. Who is that? I'm sorry, I'm talking the ideas of punishing the guy by making him see this. I know, right? Oh! Uh-oh, you know what, it's coming. Here we go, chat! This time it ain't gonna be Rosfield versus Kupka. This time, it's Ifrit versus Titan. Oh! He's huge! Oh my god, look how big he is even compared to me! What the Oh. 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 Well, Zilla, this is like fighting Earth Godzilla. Let's go. Oh my god. That is some really scary stuff. Oh. He gives off like armor type feels over 1,000%. It's just Attack on Titan. You should have killed Sid when you had the chance. I should have, agreed. Whoa. Oh. Oh, this is great. I love these fights though. They did such a good job with these. From Thanos exactly. That's why he will die. He may be big, but just slow, big guy. I don't have any abilities yet. I want some abilities for this nail controller. I don't know why that's happening. Whoa! Whoa! I have not been doing my combo right. Take that, big guy. Oh. Also, what did he see make him this angry? Did you not see that? It showed him, a fake version of me biting into the neck of Benedicta. It was so weird.
Nice trick.
Do I finally get an ability?
But if you can do it,
there we go. I mean the rest. I don't know. Oh, well, someone killed Benedicto. I've learned Brimstone. Whoa. There it is. There's the ability I wanted. What's it gonna do? Is it a shield? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Awesome. Freaking serve. Stone throw. That is not a stone. That is not a stone. That is not a stone. What? Clive has returned. Has learned the ability Brimstone from Titan. Hold. No. Why was your character not wearing anything? I think that was to play into. Titan was a jealous man. He never really even knew probably about I think he barely accepted that Sid was also on the side of her, especially originally before he left and she turned on him, is he basically, I'm the only one, Benedicta loves me and no one else. Stone throw, that's a mountain, I know, right? I was but basically, yeah, he sees himself, I'm the only one Benedicta ever loved. And I'm like, sir? Sir? We both know that's not true. It's especially in that case. In most cases, it's everybody's had multiple relationships in their life before they found the person they really wanted to be with. But but in this case, we're talking no. She just, Everyone. See, even in fake digits, he screwed everyone, even Clive. Right, exactly. Oh my god. Alright, so we're now able to emit a violent explosion. Hold square to charge longer than increase explosion size. If it is invulnerable to damage while charging brimstone, suffering an attack, however, will automatically trigger the explosion. Okay.
Let's give this a try. Not bad.
Oh, I didn't time it, but to be fair, I'd rather use that against him. I assume it's got a cooldown, yeah. Now we're talking. I don't have another one to combo with like I would be. Wow! Look at the damage these guys do to each other, yo! Ah, whoa! Ah, it's cheating, sir. Ow. Ugh. What? How strong is Ifrit? Jeez! Just flip him! If you're a boulder, then I'm Chris. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, this is true Attack on Titan moment. Oh, that can't be good. That cannot be good. Uh-oh.
What the hell has he done?
Whoa! Holy hell! Shit! The fuck? What is this music? Holy crap! What?
Found to help me.
Titan lost! Also, this music is amazing! Well, can I break those? Oh, fuck. Holy, what the hell? Wasn't expecting this today! He just broke his own tentacle, what the hell? Go, 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 go! Oh my god, I didn't think this could get any larger scale! Oh, I gotta dodge that. Oh, how do I avoid that? Oh. Oh my god, it's getting harder. Okay. Oh. What the fuck? Oh my god! Sir? This is some real Slanesh crap going on, sir! What is that? You're not supposed to be a rock god! Oh god, that was terrible. I'll have to read after this. I saw that mod Imperial Empire news, something. Oh, why in the hell? Oh. What the fuck? Haha! The hell, man? Holy crap! Oh god! Oh shit! See, this is where I can use Shiva's help! Two Edelin versus one! Oh! There's some real God of War stuff going on right now.
I've got you now.
Let's do it! Oh, what? Is this a fight? Oh, frick. Oh, I guess I'm just dodging? Okay. Oh my, ouch. Oh, wow! I need to focus. Oh, okay. Okay, that's how we tell if it's where he's gonna hit. It's usually the one I'm afraid of. Okay. Trying to learn with the attacks. Okay. What's going on with him? Oh, he's gonna do that a lot. Okay. My turn coming. My time to do a lot of him. Reminds me of when Poseidon went all Overlord Poseidon levels on us. Oh, it's getting less room to die. I think it's like that. Okay, I gotta learn how to play. Alright, come on, Titan. Also, there's no way no one's noticing this, right? Hopefully this doesn't eat you. Exactly. I don't know what that would do to him if he did. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, another mountain. Ow. I'm gonna heal that just because I'm doing kind of making kind of mistake. I love the music for this part. Pretty sure Cloud could do this. I love this music. I kind of just enjoy it. Oh, I did jump. Oh, I did it. I kind of need to pay attention, but I'm loving. It's like a song. It's weird. It's like a God of War song mixed with a Sonic the Hedgehog song. And now it just went metal on me. I'm losing my damn mind. Come on, there, guys. Loving this. Oh. Oh, here we go. I wonder how you get more than 1 star on that. I don't want to screw it up and mess up the flows, and we're not going to worry about it. Alright, part 3, what's happening? Hey, get that. Oh, no, that's not good. Ooh, okay. Whoa. Another mountain. I'm doing backdraft. I'm doing backdraft. I need to figure out what the combos are for Victor. I should look at it. Oh shit. Good job, good hit, man. Oh, he's coming back. I can see why this game had to use measures. Yeah, that still doesn't account. It's still not 200 million, trust me. No, it's still nowhere near that. You can still do this in a college. Yeah, because the equipment isn't no different as long as you can afford the engine. And even the engine itself, if they have their own engine, unless this one is Unreal, if that's the case, that's even cheaper. It's like it. The only thing that I even can put even a percentage of the budget to would be the Crystallized engine or whatever it's called. But they didn't use that for this, and that's even a cheaper game, but in a good way. All of it was just getting media and all that. They spent too much on media. The game could have sold itself. Especially without not seeing. The AAA companies just they're getting this concept, we need to do this, do that, do this, do that, but no. Your game will make twice the money you ever could have imagined if you stop wasting on things like that. That hurt. Oh, oh. I will say the fact that we're doing this by ourselves and still winning kind of attests to how overpowered freaking Ifrit himself is. I love it. Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah, we de-armed him again. Well, that's gotta be madness. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh! Now he's gone into Bayonetta territory. Ah. Oh, I gotta attack them. How do I end that? Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Oh, God. Okay. I didn't know what I was supposed to be doing on what's it called moment. Star Fox. Oh. Oh, that's scary. Yeah, so far they're not a target, but we'll probably have to kill both. So many games in one fight! Oh, this is gonna suck for you. Here we go! There's now! Boo! Oh! Oh, yeah. Time to scenes at the top. Activate Crisp Punch. Boost! Boulder Punch. See, that's what happened. Whoa! Still alive, are we? Holy crap, bruh. You need to die, bruh. Who won't give up? She's not worth it, Titan. See, I did this with the Phoenix. Didn't go well with him either. Trying so hard. Oh, Jesse, he's giving himself room to run. Oh, more mountains coming in. Also, does he realize how much damage this would technically be doing to the planet realistically right now? Like, if you think about it, what he's doing right now, he just separated some of the plates from each other just then. And he's causing way more damage to, like, this would be a dumb thing for the other kingdoms to allow this to even happen. In real life. Like, keep your Titan on a leash. Otherwise, it's just gonna break the kingdom. Oh, there we go. That's a hard one. Okay. Oh. He's just created a new continent. That's like... This is a freaking destructive, like, terrible evil. He does not give a damn. I always forget. I didn't need to do that, damn it. Ah, well, okay. Come on, Titan. Oh, there's that earthquake. Here we go. I'm ready for this guy because the music is fire. Yeah, I love it. Like I said, we're like God of War, heavy metal. We get to a lot of different music types right there with that fight. It's dope. I do love Final Fantasy music. It's always been amazing. Damn. Oh, I'm paying attention. Yeah, but damn, that was... Come on, Titan! Got any more in you? Apparently. Suck it off, damn it. God, this there, I'll give Titan this. What?
From the Mother Crystal. You can do it.
Oh, now I'm absorbing the ether. What is that gonna do to me? Oh. What the hell's happening? What the hell? Oh my god, if it is stealing the Titan's abilities is like I did. Oh no, he just pulled a halt. He just pulled a halt. We broke his head! Oh, no, he broke ours? Dude, this is a crazy... Whoa, Dodge! This is crazy! Oh! Jeez! I think we just beat him. The frick? So... I wonder if the mural is being misread. I wonder, just real deep in my heart, this may be by far the best fight ever. This was the best so far, best fight ever. Makes me wonder what's going to happen with Bahamut. Oh no. But okay, so real quick before we hit continue. That's Myrrel we've been seeing. What if that's not Ultima? What if that is Ifrit, but he's not a bad guy? What if he's meant to absorb the other Eterlin's powers in order to stop what Ultima is? That's a theory right now. We're gonna leave that as it is, though. Dude, that was dope. Oh. Also, all those meteors are like mountain size. How much damage is it gonna cause this area? This area is screwed. We might as well, I guess, right? We're here. It is our ultimate goal to destroy the mother crystals. Did you just create a fire sword? Who is that my R? Please let that be my R2 circle. Can I do that normally? How the hell did he do that? Also, mod news, they're adding new trench raiders for the World War I mod. So that's 2 crystals down and what? A couple of there. Whoa. Ooh. Oh, he absorbed so much ether it killed him automatically. Oh. Ultima. I do think they're tied somehow, though. I do think they're linked somehow. What the hell?
Is that you, Ultima? What do you want?
Your soul is tainted with worthless human will, yet your thirst for power remains undiminished. With every sip you take, you grow in strength, and soon you shall achieve perfection.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You will accept us, Muthos. It is inevitable. You were created for this purpose, and you shall serve it.
Never!
Fight it, Clyde! Don't let him in!
Consciousness. We see now. Human will is so insubstantial it cannot exist in isolation. You mitigate its weakness by interweaving it with your consciousness. We believed we had merely to purge you of your will to claim our vessel. It appears we first have to sever every thread of the consciousness that supports it.
Oh.
No matter. The time to build a new world is not yet upon us. We will contemplate.
Oh. Yeah, it's exactly what I thought. So we're a part of it, but we're not it at the same time. There is a chance we can break from it and be something different. Joshua saves me again.
Thank you, Joshua.
Dude. It's some crazy
One can no more
one.
command the power of ether by drowning in its flood than one can constrain the tides by standing in the sea. I had thought Hugo wiser
that's
than
true.
this, but it seems his head was
That'll
full
be
of
alright,
rocks after all.
That's rude, sir. How dare you insult
Titan
Hugo,
was
even though it's
strong.
terrible. Uh-oh. Oh,
Your Majesty,
yep. Oh,
but Mythos is stronger.
For 5 years, that man lived only for revenge. Clinging fast to a fiction, even as it swept him into the abyss. One cannot change one's nature through force of will alone. Only the Almighty can do that.
So I saw it, the new trenchers. Heavy infantry with shields and shotguns, yeah. Those as well, yeah, that's gonna make melee
man
problem.
who gave
But I'll
his
figure it out.
life for a woman's head.
Huh! And you know they're the ones that killed her.
Like all the rest.
I'm pretty sure they're the ones that killed Benedicta at the end of the day, which is ironic. Because the ones who killed Benedicta were always at his doorstep. What's that?
Oh, that the death of a mother crystal should be so beautiful.
From stone to sand. Holy Order of the Knights Dragoon. So also, Bahamut's not too happy
Some
with what
medicine,
Dad
my lord?
told him to do.
I have salves, potions, anything you need.
Stop bothering me, urchin, or you'll feel the back of my hand.
You must consider your health, my prince. If a show of force is needed to keep the Dalmex at bay, you may trust in your dragoons. I beg you to call on Bahamut only as a last resort. His strength comes at too great a cost.
They must be turning.
The Empire agreed to an armistice with the Republic, and yet the Emperor still plots its ruin. For now, the Dalmex suspect nothing, and as long as I can hold their gaze, war need not be inevitable. But more than that, Bahamut is the champion of the Empire. When our people look to the heavens, the sight of him gives them hope.
I figured as much. Poor Bahamut. He's caught in the middle of a conflict. He actually does care about his people.
Terrence.
Kind of reminds me of
You are my master.
Not Achilles. Was it Achilles? The other one.
I will always be your loyal servant.
The one who went to Egypt. I can't remember his name. That's why he wants the dragoons to do the job. We don't want him to die. That's see, in Bahamut, from now what I've seen, with a lot of stuff in the last episode, he's technically not a villain on this board.
Brazen maneuvering prompt the Republic to tear up their own treaty and launch a new assault. Our soldiers would advance to meet them, cutting across the Central Isles, but not in time to prevent their forces from breaching the southern defenses and storming Twinside. And so the capital would become a battlefield. Thousands of innocents would die. I cannot allow that to happen.
There is one small mercy, at least. You will not be forced to do battle with Titan.
Would that I could avoid doing battle at all.
The irony in this is like, is no one gonna even question how ridiculous that Titan fight was? Just, we're ignoring the fact,
Olivier has been made Emperor.
Huh?
What is the meaning of this?
Oh.
My father's orders. What were they? Quickly! Yes, Your Highness. His Radiance requests that Your Highness maintain position here and...
Father's dead. Oh no.
Terence,
Yes, my prince.
I must go to the palace.
I'll ready your steed.
Have to leave it like that. Whoa.
What is it now?
Oh, Joshua, okay, that was
Forgive
something
the
terrible
intrusion,
going
Your
on.
Highness.
I know you.
At ease.
We stand in the presence of the Phoenix. You wouldn't want to get your fingers burned.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. Though I admit, I did not expect such a distinguished guest.
How many years has it been since the Remembrance ceremony? 20?
I thought you long dead. Do I address a ghost?
Many have told me that I look like one. But no. I'm alive. Just. Prince Dion of the House Lesage, I have a tale to tell you.
Smart, Joshua, smart. Because I know Bahamut can technically be an ally in this. We're probably still going to have to fight him because of something, but we'll see. Interesting. Let's head back to the hideout. Seen it 80 prestige to account can nullify the negative effects. Oh. Crazy, man. That was a good place. We might actually leave it there because we've got a big stream tomorrow with another game coming up. Sadly, I was hoping to beat this game before then, but this game is only halfway done according to my percentage. So we've just reached the true over halfway. The story has realized things have hit the fan. Things like that. We might do some hunts, we'll see. See what the new hunt is. Oh, there's a bunch of them now. Oh god, okay. The 9 of the Knives. Soul Stingers. The Grimalkin, ooh. It's basically like, I wonder if that's fighting Red Third. We're gonna go look for that. It's a C. That's a freaking S. Oh no. Hold on. I gotta read this. Urgent notice to all curse breakers. Due to the discovery of a fallen giant in Rosarian ruins, we have lately been investigating. All work in the region is to be halted with immediate effect, and all members are to proceed no further than the village gate. Oh boy. Lest the echo should be awakened by our presence. No further action may be taken without citizens' express permission. He can be if you do it right. But there's easier ways to counter it. Okay, we're going to go after the other hunts. So, curse breakers. So, in the Rosarian ruins. Somewhere in Rosaria. So, let's do all the Demalkia ones first. Ooh. This is a... Well, I just remembered Franz can circumvent the relations lost from the Changeling cult and delay them for the entire game if he's good. Relations lost don't mean anything. James can literally just pay 500 to 800 tomes and force someone who has an alliance with you to completely go to war with you. Unless you absorb them, you're never safe. Even if they're over 100 or whatever. Trust me, that won't change nothing. That's something I should have been doing from the beginning, but I didn't do enough of it. But let's do some hunts. Let's go check the armory. I want to talk to Otto first, because I want to get... If I can get Shiva back on my team, I would appreciate it.
Clive, you're back.
Did y'all see my fight? I'm pretty sure
That was
everyone
glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more.
Well, I'll be.
How did y'all not know?
All of
How
our
does anyone
comrades
not
who
know?
lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it.
I'm a little worried now, though,
Otto.
because now Ultima's going to try to go for the
Any,
things that support me, right?
Word
That
on
would
the
mean
royalist
her.
movements since I've been away.
Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian.
Thank you. I will.
Alright, Vivian usually does the rundowns. I'm actually going to save that. We're not going to do that. We're going to save that for next episode, because Vivian does the Game of Thrones rundown. From what I know, Golden Order and Marienburg are immune to the effects. No, I'm pretty sure I can cause war between them too. I saw them on the list. I don't think they're immune to anything. Maybe in the mod, possibly. But not in vanilla. In vanilla, you can turn anyone against anyone. And I do mean anyone. I can make the orcs fall in love with Franz. It's really strange.
It's good to have you back. I was worried. It's good to have you back.
Okay, I'll make sure. I want to talk to
I
everybody,
was
make
worried.
sure.
Not bad for a boy from the Imperial Barracks, eh?
If you're desperate to know more about Waloed, Vivian's your
I
girl.
caused the Civil War in
If I were
vanilla,
you,
and the Golden Order
I'd be heading straight to
didn't
my bed.
declare war. Yeah, but you can do it manually. If they're not affected by the Civil War, then you just do it manually. You don't get what I mean. There's literally just a button that says, cause war, done. As long as he can pay it, anybody can turn on you. Anybody. The scheme may not cause them to turn to Civil War, but all James has to do is cause them to fight you early on. Then you'll have to rebuild your relations with them, which will cause a huge pain in the ass. Trust me, that will not work. A good player with the Changeling is going to be a problem for a player who plays Franz, especially in vanilla. If you have to be really good with Franz, and I do mean really good. The only way you can do it is you need to basically, you kind of have to force confederate pretty fast. You need to go quickly. I almost think aggressive Franz is the counter to him. If you actually really want to beat him, this is all I'll say, if you're playing as Franz, you need to just give up on some of the elector counts and conquer them early. Just take their lands for yourself. Because the more you play the waiting game, the more the chance that James can frick you over. Especially with Vlad. Because Vlad becomes this overbearingly overpowered vampire because of what James can do for him and what he's supposed to do scheme-wise with him. So if you pick to help Sylvania, it becomes real terrible, absolutely terrible for Franz. So you need to confederate or conquer the ones you can't confederate really fast as quickly as you can. You know, I wouldn't let the Counts die, because Sylvania is going to be the one that probably conquers them, or Azog the Slaughterer. Because those are your two best friends after you get what's... Because you can also force peace. So what I can do, or what James can do, attack Azog, spread a cult to him, force peace between me and him, go back to normal, go do the same thing to Sylvania, so my cults are permanently spreading from their territories, help them out in their own way with a certain building in the cult, and do other things and build relations with them automatically. At the same time, causing problems with Franz on certain or other empires, counts, on their borders, on their lesser settlements. Because here's the thing, since I have to sack something to put a cult in it, this means, let's say the orcs are following me, and you're at war with them, that means they can go in and take that settlement for free. Because I sacked it. He becomes a really annoying thing, and here's another thing. Unless you purge every single cult on the map, he's immortal. He cannot die. His empire cannot be removed from the map. Unless there are no cults left. As long as there is one cult somewhere, the Changeling can come back from the dead and restock and revive. This is why certain factions that you don't care about, that you don't need to wipe out during your schemes, help them. Spread your cults through there so you always have a place to come back to. He can become the most annoying pain in the butt. That's what he's meant to be, basically. And dying with him means nothing either. It's crazy. I actually lost him 3 times during my playthrough with him. To accidental people finding me through just stumbling upon me and things like that. So. Okay, now I can't wait to see the Imperial German versus. Because no matter how many enemies you throw at that, they're getting smashed. Well, here's the thing, it's not about that though. It's about the fact that he'd have to fight other German modded units, right? I'm pretty sure all the counts in that mod probably have it, right? They all have the ability to do the building units, these units and those units. So if that's the case, that means he'd be fighting himself. So they don't. So if that's the case, I could see why that only 3 of them. So all he'd have to do is target those 3. That's probably not who he'd play during that challenge anyways. I don't even know if James is joining in for that, to be fair. But we'll see. He hasn't really said officially that he wants to join in on that. But I know I'm going to do it at some point. Just because I want to laugh at Anime Nakari fighting weird World War I units. So. But James might play someone else if he does join in on that. He might play. To be fair, if he plays them, he's still gonna have a disadvantage because of the way the mod works. Volkmar's not too far away, to be fair, but that's still a good way to manipulate if you can use them. Because I found something also I could do that I didn't think about. I'm going to be doing this the next time I play my own Changeling. There's a strategy I didn't think about that I could do that would guarantee me some insane amount of money later, like, as they grow. And I'm going to try that next time as the Changeling. Instead of using my first cultist to create a military cult, because I now know how it works, I could just target settlements I know are tier 2s to get my better military. I'm gonna send my cultists to faraway lands and spread siege corruption in a new place. That's also why it's crazy, because if you know where to go with your cultists, you can really engage in an area that you'll never even go to. There will basically be this permanent, not only fallback if you ever die for some reason, but also permanent money. Like, as long as they never die, or that specific area of region of species never dies, you can get some pretty good OP, like, benefits off it. The Changeling can do basically whatever he wants, and that's what makes him powerful. That's what makes him overpowered if you know how to manipulate him. I actually think I like him slightly even better than James does, but James is better with him overall. It will be a fun matchup until he takes Volkmar, Var, and the Huntsman. In the beginning of it's only one. Yeah. I think you wouldn't be able to easily get Volkmar and the Huntsman because they're so far away. And all I'd have to do is keep an eye on when he meets them. So I can go, oh, you met them, huh? How about y'all fight for a little bit? So, I'll always be causing problems for him if I was the Changeling. I'm not going to play the Changeling, though. Like I said, I'm going Slanesh in that one. Slanesh is Slanesh. Anime Nakari is the only choice. Look at this. How much do I have in this now?
I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Everyone's got to talk about Kuka. I thought that bastard's death would change
When I
things.
close my eyes,
I can still hear Jara's voice as he whispers to me to run, as he calls out to the soldiers to distract them. His words saved us, and I'll never forget that. It's just like he said, words are immortal. And his live on in me. They changed my life, and I've wanted to thank him ever since.
only I don't know how.
Only I don't know how. I don't know the right words.
I wish you were here.
I wish you were here to teach them to me.
Is everything we've received and everything promised?
So we're not at 410 yet, but we're almost there.
All done?
It's gonna give me ability points and some other stuff. Which I do need ability points.
We're seeing troops amassing.
We're gonna leave Vivian for next episode. Let's go see if the armory's updated. Otherwise, we need to go doing some hunts for the end of the stream. It doesn't look like they have. This is updated because we can repeat missions now. That kind of sucks if they haven't.
Welcome home, Clive. I was hoping you'd be back soon.
Thanks, goats. I need to buy stuff that I might need.
Is it business or pleasure? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Gonna buy something, be quick about it. Yeah, these haven't changed. A lot of these are gonna be the same. Okay, we're
Finished,
good there.
are you?
Back, are ya?
You probably don't have anything from me either, to be fair. Okay, nope. So is there a reinforce? Doesn't seem like it. So we're set according to the game at the moment. So we're gonna leave, like I said, Vivi until last. Let's go update Hippocrates. We haven't talked to him in a while. Okay, let me tell you my changeling experience. Fighting that mod, I did it. I did all my schemes. And I didn't die because I infected all of Cathay. But if you saw Franz's borders, yeah, he achieved his victory. Yeah, but there's ways to stop it. Like I said, there's still ways to cause problems, even with modded units. The delay on it would be so ridiculous.
Is there something I might assist you with, Clive? I
Let's
don't
update
believe
him.
you've read this particular chapter before.
Clive tells Hippocrates of his adventures. This is probably going to update a lot.
I have quite the find for you today.
Nice. Holy Order of Shields of the Blackened. I'm not going to read this right now. I'm going to leave this up if anyone wants to read even more of this. I skim over it in my head because I can read pretty fast in my own head. But reading it out loud will take us a lot longer, so I do want to do some hunts before we end. The delay means he deletes armies and makes more money to fund his expensive armor. Yes and no. It depends on how I delay them. There's different, like I said, there's ways, Fuzzy, there's ways. I'm not playing to change anything, like I said. I'm sticking to anime and the cars, so my challenge is completely different. But leave it up there for everyone. Drake's Eye.
What subject shall we consider today?
Yeah, we got Titan. We got all kinds of stuff now. Lord Harbard. Lord Commander of Kingdom of Willow. I'll read his, because Lord Commander of Kingdom of Willow's Harbard is known to be known as the Constant Knight, by the reason of unchangingly icy demeanor and his unwavering loyalty to his liege. Indeed, he appears to command Barnabas's complete trust, having been gifted full command of the Royal Order of Knights, despite his apparent youth. Good luck with the trench raiders. They have They have the most grenades and shortest range shotguns. Yeah, they're gonna be my biggest opponent. But full command of the Royal Order of Knights, despite his apparent youth. The capacity in which he evacuated Hugo Kupka from Rosalia Castle, however, remains a mystery. Can I go out on a limb? I'm going to say Yojimbo, because that seems like someone who would serve Odin. Like, we'll read Titans. The Warden of the Earth, who takes on the aspect of the fearsome stony giant. He is known to awaken among the descendants of the ancient moats of the earth. Also, once you see Helsing Ultimate, it's over. Oh yeah, the dirigibles. We're gonna call them that, aka blimps, aka oh my god, what's happening? He is known to awaken among the descendants of the ancient moats of earth, a tribe who once dwelled in the deserts of what is now the Dalmakian Republic. By far the largest and most physically imposing of all the icons. Yeah, I saw that. Titan's strength was the bedrock upon which the Republic was built, which sadly his host ruined it all. Or the mouse tank, yeah. That's hilarious. It's gonna be funny to see a mouse tank or a tiger. The Guardians of the Flame. I love this. This game just plays into my heart so much. Update on Rosalia. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm leaving this up here for a couple seconds so everyone has time to pause and read all these. If you want to keep up with, I'm reading it in my head because like I said, I'm fast at reading it in my head. The 7 high houses. That's about my uncle and all the other houses that were under Rosaria. Also, the reason why I'm not going to read these too much anymore is technically Vivian gives us a rundown of all of this faster. Boop. right there. Okay. Okay. Go brutally and updating all these. Yeah, the heal docks. Some of these I've already read, just didn't really look at them, so I know their backstory. The Bewit Bridge. That's that district where all the Guardians of the Flame are at. The red guard, the red roses for the sold. This fool. Yeah, these are all like just super detailed versions of what happened earlier in the game for a lot of these. That was the night we were betrayed as Rosaria. Hawk's Cry Cliff. No. What's up? What's happening? Oh. Let's see, or those attrition immune gas batters with flamethrowers. Oh, flamethrowers are fun. That sounds good to me. The rat, I'd be more worried as the rats with that. That'd be annoying. The rats would stand no chance against no flamethrower unless they use their own. It's probably the only one realistically. If I actually wanted to have a real chance against Darius, vanilla Empire-wise, it could probably be the only one who could technically match that. Because he has his own, units that kind of deal with this. What's the likelihood of 5k elves beating 12k orcs? Under normal circumstances, not too good. That depends on how many archers and the layout of the land. If the orcs can kind of surround them, then bad. If the orcs have to get bottlenecked, that actually might end well for the high elves if they've got enough sisters. Enough sisters of Avalon. I need to I'm gonna leave this one definitely up. We're gonna read this one because this one's kind of important to who I think is truly in charge. The Imperial Province incorporating the lands that were once Rosaria, ruled over by Annabella, former Duchess of Rosaria. One of her first acts as Viceroy was to institute a new order of knights, the Black Shields, who were dispatched to every corner of the province to maintain order. #. They would later come to serve as her personal army, settling her grievances against bears and ducal loyalists. The Black Shields. So that's what we just heard what hers was. That's what they are. Fall of Drake's Head. I haven't updated him in a while, so a lot of this is old stuff. Vanilla Uverus units just increase the unit sizes. Oh, nice. Wait, check Discord. Darius sent one of his best battles. Oh, so he won that. That's actually a really good battle then. I'll check it in just a second. I want to get through the busy reading stuff, like just pulling it up on screen and doing it. Give me a second. So that's the Holy Empire of Sambrek if you want to learn about them. That's their most latest news. Oriflamme. That's what happened with what we did. White Worm Castle. That was that council meeting they had before they abandoned that castle and moved south. The Holy Knights of Dragoon. These are the ones that serve Bahamut. The 5 Cardinals. That's the other guys in the council. I'll click this just in case I haven't. I can't see it because of my face being in the way. Alright, let me bring up Discord real quick. Actually, I can bring it up on my computer. Hold on. Let me bring chat back up because... One second, chat. I'm going to bring this up on my computer so I can see it bigger. Right now I gotta bring the image up. Oh, nice. Damn, that was you lost 1,900. That was not bad. That lost everybody because it was a siege. It looks like. That is crazy. The amount of money was good on that too. Yeah, you had a decent amount of archers, so really, to be fair, you probably just burned down most of them. They had a lot of gobos in that second army. So there technically were less orcs overall, but still. Number-wise, they just got destroyed. Alright. God dang my mouse. Bring out that. There we go. Alright. He's using the high elf money exploit. It can get that ridiculous. Oh, I know. That's why I have an idea. It's a very, very good strat. I'm not going to say it out loud because I don't know if James has thought of it either, but I know what I would do if I was the changeling. I know. There are so many things we did not catch up Hippocrates on till now. The bread basket. A nation formed from a federation. Oh, it's the Dominican Republic. The Glorious. The Battle of Belantor. The Ascension of the Emperor Olivier. Congratulations, you put every oh no, that was an old one. He said they sally out and fought him on the field. Ooh, that's terrible. That's terrible. Because then if they had waited and just let you have the wall so you had to kind of come inside, they could have rushed you as you tried to get inside the walls. That's terrible. That baffles me that they did that. Because they also could have used the towers to their advantage against the melees. That's terrible. I guess they knew you were going to just wait them out. Maybe you were trying to wait them out. I don't know. That's weird. The Dragondary. To be fair, you can't wait out forever. Sometimes you have no choice, but... Rundala. Castle Dazbog, which is the one that's near the Heart Crystal that Kupka built as his personal home. Men of the Rock. Updated. Loyalty bought. Trying to get comfortable. Cost nice. Cost nice. Cost nice. The Dalamil Inn. The Briar's Kiss. That's where Luvor's Forge is. Kingdom of Willode updated at Drake's Fang. The Velcroy Desert. Hall of Drake's Breath. Mount Titarius. That was the Iron Kingdom. I'll wait for that. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, damn it. The chat takes so long for it to catch back up. Also, I will spoil Darius' strategy by he wants cannons. Empire cannons to be specific. He said he had Empire cannons in the Second Army, so those walls weren't going to be an issue. That's not the problem. Because here's the thing. You're not going to win on the walls anyways. Not against the archers. The archers can still just burn you down. They'll have a harder time hitting you, but you're not going to win up there either. The key is to force you to have to come into the castle. You need to actually have to move your units. Once that happens, that allows the orcs to set up better ambushes in situations like that. Because you're going to have to get your archers in range and put them into a certain scenario where they could get jumped from like a corner where they might not be able to shoot right away. It may put them in a lot more danger. Or you have to send in your melee by themselves, kind of. It's a good way to win if you know you've lost the walls. That's why sometimes you will see me not always engage an army fully at the walls. Maybe in the beginning I will. Give a couple of throwaway platoons. They can just do a little bit of damage and hold the line. Otherwise, you're not gonna really win that against something that's got better range than you. Anything with better range is always going to be good at fighting walls. But it's not going to be good in the bottleneck fight. Because what you can do is you can still get around and kind of flank that way. There's always ways. I'd have to show it in practice in order to explain kind of what I mean. Sometimes saying it in words loses a little meaning because it's too loose of an explanation, because there's many ways you could pull this off, but to give you a specific one, it's impossible. Because you would have to I'd have to see it for one, see the layout of the map, what's going to happen here, 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 and here, and then plan accordingly. There's always ways to fight it back against your opponent. Does it mean you'll necessarily win? No. But I probably could have done a lot more damage, if not damn near killed them, even with them winning, compared to what that orc did. So, that's what I do with the rats a lot. The rats have to kind of do that. They're not good at fighting on the walls. They're just not. You want to use them to use the cannons on the walls, especially if the settlement's high enough level. Stay them at the cannons in the beginning or the towers, because they'll fire those warp lightning cannons at things. Do that as much as you can, but don't sacrifice fighting inside the city for that. Because you're going to lose that, guaranteed, as the rats. They're just not good wall fighters. This is why they're not good at attacking walls either. You're better off breaking the walls down or finding a way to get into the walls by other means, like, what do you call them? Those warp lock engineers and stuff. Things a way to break walls open. That way you can just pile on through like a crazy nest of rats you are. Otherwise, they're not too good at city fighting. It's their biggest weakness. Out in the open, not too bad, because they can just overwhelm you and flank you and do all kinds of little tricksy stuff. That's where cavalry kind of hurts them. And don't send your rattling gunners against Empire halberds. I think Malik's trying to open my door. He doesn't realize it's closed. Empire are wall hogs. Yeah, they are. Malix, you can't get in right now. I'll open the door after the stream. It's almost over. We're gonna have to save the hunts for next stream. It is getting late, to be fair. Let's finish. Let me quickly go through these real quick. Yeah, he desperately wants in here. I gotta open my door in a minute. Hold on, Memo. You'll have to wait a second. I'm almost done. Memo. I'm gonna go ahead and open it. We're not gonna be doing any more fights anyways. I'm gonna go ahead and open my door. Come in, Memo. We're done with all the fighty fight stuff anyways. Hold on. Hold on, Memo. Mama, there we go. Whoops. There we go. Don't pull anything down. Come on, go. I love you, Mama. Don't make me call Mom in here. I opened the door because I don't want you to feel trapped either. Now go. Good boy. Okay. 3 cities of Old Canver. A cluster of tiny islands upon which the crystalline dominion stands. They are largely man-made. Huh. It's a different empire. Isle of the Ark. I wonder if this is where we're currently at with the airship. I wonder if this is where the airship used to be. Any player with more than one brain cell would say, never let the high elves box you in and corner you when they have elite archers in their army. Exactly. So there must be another empire that's representative of all of them. I wonder if that's what that was. That's where our airship is from. Whatever that empire used to be. The Strait of Othwa. By the way, a couple orc boys did get the archers the wrong... Did get the archers the wrong archers. Oh, did get the archers, but the wrong archers. Ah. The Gregorian Church. Yo, Tam King, welcome to towards the end of the stream tonight. I might have to try to retape my headset again. I might have to buy some tape. At least until November. I'm gonna buy a new one in November. Why is it showing? Did I not? Why are you acting like there's more? Oh, is it all of these? Yeah, we're not gonna go through all of these, though. There's so much encyclopedia stuff in this game, we're just gonna leave it.
You are always welcome, Clive.
Alright. He's at level 4, almost level 5 already. So, do we have time for a hunt? It's 6:33. Because I want to do a big episode for this game next time, I think I'm going to wait. Yeah, 30 minutes for you, Tam King. Lucky. I still got a few hours. But I can't do it tonight anyways. I have to do it tomorrow. So, we've got our main side hunt now, though, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure the Terrible of Terrible has reared its ugly head once more. So let's look at our hunts for next episode. Before we go after the story. We've got to go after the Soul Stingers, a squad, or like a swarm of vicious Vilekin hornets. We've got to go fight a Grimalkin, which is basically, in Final Fantasy VII terms, this is Red 13 species. So we're basically fighting a Red 13. Then we got to fight a clan of raiders, or Drakes from Drake's Fang. It's one of the, what's left of Kupka's men. And then this thing. The Breaker of Worlds! S rank! Urgent notice to all curse breakers due to the discovery of a fallen giant in the Rosarian ruins. We have lately been investigating All work in the region is to be halted by immediate effect, and all members are to proceed no further than the village gate, lest the echo should be awakened by our presence. No further action may be taken without Sid's express permission. See, do you smell that, chat? I smell pain in this paper. I smell fear in this paper. And horns. Anyways. The 9 Knives, we're going to do all these first next stream. I don't know if we're doing this next stream. By the way, I picked up a couple DVD packs in the sale. The Clown, oh, nice. See, I can't do the sale right now. Right now, it's not a sale for me. If I were to pay anything now that I'm in the negative because of Spider-Man, it would cost me another $30. So, I have to wait till November and have to hope some of the sales will still be going. We've gotten everything we can get. If I did that, I'd do them all at once. But I don't want to go no deeper. I'm trying to save as much money as I can. So I'm just not going to be able to do that. We've done as much as we can for this month, and sadly, like I was saying with the War Thunder thing as well, that's going to be November 1st. We're going to do that the day right after Halloween and all that. As soon as I get paid, because I usually get paid a day early. So, we'll do that the day after Halloween to do all of our War Thunder stuff for everyone who wants to join in for that. Who wants to join in for that event. I've been grinding hard. My BP is level 10. Nice! You're like me right now. I'm going to be getting back into that mode come this, starting day after tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow, there's a very special stream tomorrow. The day after that, we're going to dive deep back into Dead by Daylight. And then basically for the next 10 days, including tomorrow's special event, is going to be our 10 days of Halloween. We're going to slowly divulge into our Halloween side. Which means more Smite, DBD, and Final Fantasy, and our special guest tomorrow. Our special guest is probably going to take prominence for just a tiny bit. Probably for the next week. When we're not doing stuff with James on his day off for Warhammer. With James, it's mostly going to be Warhammer for right now when he's not joining in for DVD stuff. Oh, nice, Tamkin. Nice. But otherwise, it is, and of course with Darius and stuff. Like I said, we're going to do Warhammer with Darius and keep doing our stream there. We're going to be doing, and then for me personally, going to be doing our special thing tomorrow. Dead by Daylight, Smite, all the way up until Halloween day and night. And that's when we're going to do our big event where I'm going to get everyone in the party as much as I can together. And we're going to do Ghostface's Ghostface when I put on my Halloween outfit. I'm going to wear part of it pretty much the entire day if I have to. I won't wear the mask the entire time. I will for the special challenge when we need to try to play it as Ghostface fully. But I can't wait. It's going to be fun. But let's make a save. As much as I want to do more, it's already 6:38. And I want to try to keep some rest in me for tonight, so I don't want to get to bed too late tonight. So I don't want to push the stream too late and eat late and all that. So we're good for now. We're gonna save it as is. How many points do I have? Okay, this just came up. War Thunder, the beast is coming. What? The beast is coming. You'll have to elaborate that when we get a little closer to the War Thunder stuff. Like I said, that will be the day after Halloween. Oh no, the F111. Ooh. Although that will change the... Wait. Oh. That will change the more we get into the event. And the newness wear off. We'll be back to We'll be back to sweat mode killers. Yeah, well, I'm gonna be one of them. Like I said, this Halloween's gonna be pretty rough for DVD players because I'm gonna be there presently as both Survivor. The Survivor ones will have my help, and they'll be able to get out a lot better against some of the newer killers. However, I am also going to be playing killer. So, yeah. Because on the day of Halloween, I'm going to be buying a lot of events. Halloween, like, I'm going to get my pass on the day of Halloween. I'm going to be leveling it up on the way there for the next 10 days. But the day of Halloween, because it'll be, like, right before I get paid anyways, I'm going to pay for the pass, get all of the extra Halloween stuff for that whole day. We're just going to make a day out of it. It's going to be great. It's going to be a mixture between Smite and DVD. So, DVD will be towards the middle half of the afternoon, because we're going to be doing that for the rest of the day, all the way into Halloween night. Sadly, I don't have any horror games I can do right now. There's only one, technically, we could play that night at midnight if we wanted to, that I could do, that I didn't get to finish. But we'd basically have to start from scratch, which we could. But that would be up to you guys. I'll let y'all decide that on Halloween. It would only take, like, less than 30 minutes to download it. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, the bark is coming that high speed. Bull crud. So American air bias is definitely real. Oh, I knew that already. That has been a thing for a while now. So it takes 1,000. I'm almost able to master this. But we're not going to master that. We're trying to save up points to get this upgraded. So this does max amount of damage with the rest of my stuff. So now it's worse. Yeah, it is going to be worse. Oops, I didn't save it. Alright, is Jill back in the party yet? No, so we'll have to talk to Vivian first next episode before we go on hunting. I'm gonna save it 3 times. That's twice. 1 more. I'm being safe with this one, chat. We just had the fight of our lifetimes. Which I do recommend if you didn't get to see that, go back and watch that Titan fight. From the beginning to the end. Not only was the music banging, but Jesus, that fight. That went from Bayonetta to Kratos to Devil May Cry, back to Kratos, back to Bayonetta, back to Kratos, back to Devil May Cry, back to... I lost my mind in that fight. Also heavy metal. Well, Japanese version, but still good enough. That was... I knew that fight was going to be something, and I'm glad I made this a 3-part for Titan's build-up. Because, god dang. Now we can start turning our eyes towards Odin. Because I have a feeling Bahamut is going to be on our side somewhat, now that Joshua's made contact. Isn't the Aardvark, the plane moving so fast it shot itself? Yes, it is. Titan fight, I'll definitely go back and watch it later. It was amazing. Watch it from the very beginning, even when he's being tortured. Someone is messing with us, and it's Ultima, but I also think something else is going on too. Ultima is trying to take control of us. He now knows how truly powerful we really are. We also have the ability to absorb the Eidolons like he does. He both sees us as a threat, but also sees us as a compatible host, as he calls it. I'm getting a very much big blue guy turned into Xenomorph vibe from mixed with Wesker and with Seymour's personality. They made him see Clive, like, yeah. It's not in that directly in that way, but basically, God, something crazy's going on. And then, of course, Titan ate part of the Mother Crystal and became a giant lost Eidolon. that turned into literally a God of War Bayonetta fight. It was insane. Yeah, I knew that fight was gonna be in. Oh, yep, it is. You'll have to shut it. I'll fix the end anyways. But it was insane. That's all I can say, chat. Y'all need to check it out if you didn't get to, since we're too late to continue on for tonight. Like I said, I'm prepping for tomorrow. But I want to say thank you to everybody who joined up. It's a big shout out to my moderator, Farseer, as always, making sure that Ifrit's boulder punching powers are at maximum strength. That's why I made that joke at the very end. Poor girl must have been wrecked after dying. No, she was manipulating everybody. Titan was the only one who trusted Benedicta. Even Sid knew Benedicta was like, nah. He may have tried to help her, but he knew she was a lost cause. She chose that. Well, by or not, I can't wait to see my missiles get outran by the fire. It's gonna be hilarious to watch that. I'm talking wizards. You are probably correct. I mean, Kupka was a big guy anyways. Even, height-wise. But you know what they say? Usually when guys are roided up like that or that big, usually the equipment isn't that impressive. Because of the, steroids. And I'm gonna call it Titan is steroids. He's not like Ifrit. Ifrit's a Chris. Ifrit's got true power. I mean, we literally flipped Titan and he's like triple our size. That's why I made the Chris joke at the end. It's like, alright, okay. It's like at the very end when we punched him, I'm like, if there was a joke about this, there'd have been a Final Fantasy final attack for Ifrit popping up at the top of the screen saying, activate Boulder Punch. That was great. Titan should have heard the reason. She belongs to here's the reasoning of she belongs to the streets. Yeah, I don't think he's ever heard that or a rap song in his life. So, but that was a good fight. I enjoyed it. But definitely big shout out to that fight. And big shout out to Tam King for joining up as well. And if you didn't get to catch this live stream, I hope you enjoyed the video. This has been a fantastic one. I loved every minute of it. Final Fantasy is by far my favorite game. That fight made it. It fully made it. Like, it's even somewhat now kind of beaten 7. And that's not something I usually say. I'm starting to like this slightly better than 7 now. No, the final thing you should have said is, she belongs to the streets! Damn it, I didn't think about that. Shit. Damn it. Good idea, Farseer. Damn. Hindsight's 2020. You're right, that would have been way more damaging to his soul. Oh, God. Anyways, Blasphemer, get out! But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you so much. Peace and love to all you guys out there. I'm going to form up a little temporary chat here. If you want to join up, Tam King, that's up to you. I don't know if you're getting on tonight or not. I might do some farming sim, or I might get on Warhammer and play some Mother Estonska. Clive is stronger than Cloud. By or not, I mean, I don't doubt that. I mean, you've seen what he can do. No offense to Cloud. Even Sephiroth would be shaking in his boots. Let's put it that way. But anyways, Clive is my new boy. Final Fantasy. He's my new fave. I love him. I am Ifrit. I'm about to eat before I hit up. Oh, you lucky bastard. You lucky bastard, Captain. Lucky bastard. Alright. Well, you have a good one, Tam King. You enjoy Spider-Man. Don't spoil it too much. I will see y'all tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone.